Hi everybody, and welcome to White Skies Wisdom. This is a general energies reading for the star sign of Taurus. So we're going to start it off with looking at Power Thought cards here by Louise Hay. General energies, please, for the star sign of Taurus. Taurus, please, general energies for Taurus. Yep, there we go. It is safe to look within. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. So yes, as Uranus is heading into our sign very shortly, we got a little bit of a touch of that last year, but come March, it's going to be in there for the next 7-8 years. So we might be changing. I'm Taurus, I say, because that's why I say we. We might be changing in a big way, and other people might have their opinions on that. Or we might be living with expectations of other people in our family, our work, our boss, our mothers, our kids. Everybody's expecting us to be a certain way, and we've decided, well, I know myself has decided to be my own person. So as we move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, accept them, acknowledge them, but don't take them on. We are our own people. We have our own right to choose the way we want to live our life. It's our life. So it is really safe to look within and decide who we are, what we stand for, what we want from our life, and start to act from that. Okay, so that might bring up some issues with people that just want you to stay the same, want you to be that old dependable Taurus that's been like this for so many years. But know that you're not doing this to hurt anybody. If anything, you're doing it to improve yourself, to have a happier life, to be the more authentic person. And if people don't like that and they start to either judge you or criticize you or even fall by the wayside, know that that's the way it was meant to be, and maybe those people weren't meant to be in your life after this period of time. So yeah, love what you see in you, embrace yourself, your good and your bad, your dark and your light. Know that that is all part of you. We can't be all light, we can't be all dark. If you look at the symbol of yin and yang, there is a dot of black in the white and there is a dot of white in the black. Know that there is always a duality of the black and the white in all of us. So yeah, don't judge people for their opinions on you, but also don't judge yourself and don't judge others. Okay? Because it's safe to look within. There we go. All right. Now, we're also going to have a look at Archangel Raphael healing cards here by Doreen Virtue. So we're going to look at the healing energies here for the star sign of Taurus. What does Taurus need to look at when it comes to their own personal healing? Taurus, Archangel Raphael, can you please give us some guidance for the star sign of Taurus with your beautiful healing energy? Healing, please. I'm going to take this one here. All right. Ask your body for a message. Dear body, please help me hear your messages. Archangel Raphael, please guide me in honouring and respecting my body's needs. Now, I'm a massive believer. What we think, we manifest. So whatever we're thinking in our mind will manifest in our body, and our body's trying to tell us where the imbalances are. So a classic example of really sore shoulders. Well, basically what's happening is you're burdening, like Atlas, that symbol of Atlas with his globe on his shoulders. You're burdening the world's troubles. If you end up with problems, if you're a female and you end up with problems on your left side, it's either dealing with yourself or women in your life. If you end up with problems on your right side of your body, you're dealing with men. And depending on whereabouts in your body that the problems manifest, ends up bringing to enlightenment exactly how you're thinking and how you're feeling. So say you're a woman and you have trouble with your right eye, you end up with conjunctivitis, or you end up with soreness or irritation in your right eye. Basically, it's telling you that you don't want to see what's happening with a man in your life. Now, this could be your boss, this could be your husband, this could be your child, this could be your father, this could be any man in your life. If you have problems with your right hand and you're a woman, you're having problems handling a man in your life. Basically the same as if you have problems with your left hand and you're a woman, you're having problems with either dealing with your own handling of own situations, or you're having problems with other women in your life. So yeah, your body doesn't lie, and your body's a really, really good indication of exactly where things are going wrong, or where you need to adjust your thoughts to bring in perfect balance, because your body wants homeostasis. Homeostasis is the state of being whole and balanced. Now, your body will always work towards that. If you listen and you learn and take heed of your body, it will always try and find perfect health. So yes, now might be a time to have a look at those different modalities. Maybe go get yourself a massage. During massage, you can figure out where the tight spots are. You can then ask your body to give you guidance. Louise Hay is a perfect one to go to if you really want to know which part of your body shows you where the different illnesses manifest, right down to some deep-seated, profound illnesses that can manifest all the way through to cancer. So yeah, have a look at your body. Your body doesn't lie, and it's trying to tell us something. Okay. All right, and I'm also going to have a look at our abundance here using the Archangel Raphael, the Angels of Abundance card, by Doreen and Grant Virtue. So, Angels of Abundance, what guidance do you have for the star sign of Taurus? Star sign of Taurus. Yeah, I'm going to take this. Oh, there's a couple there. I'll keep on going. Star sign of Taurus, please. What guidance do you have for the star sign of Taurus when it comes to abundance, please, angels? I'm going to take this one. Okay. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. Fantastic. That's what we want. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude and ensure that your flow of abundance continues. That is a fantastic card. Right, so it's always really important to be very grateful for every single day. When you wake up in the morning, be grateful for the breath in your lungs, be grateful for your health, be grateful for the roof over your head, be grateful for the water to drink and food in your stomach. Simple things like that will make a huge difference to you. It really brings everything into perspective. It also means that as a collective, Taurus here has been doing a lot of personal work, a lot of looking within. It is safe for us to look within. So yeah, with all these major changes and shifts that are going on, I think Taurus has had to look in and decide where they are in the world and what they want to become. So yeah, with these major energy shifts, all these previous obstacles that we might have come across are starting to be lifted now, and I think that it's the beginning of the shift coming into March, where basically the world is our oyster. It's time for us. It's time for major shift. The energy of Taurus is very present in the world at this period of time. We are the caretakers of the earth. So if we get our energies right, we start to care for ourselves, we start to look for natural ways of dealing with health, with the planet, with fixing things naturally, using Mother Earth, that we're going to be blessed with huge bounty here. And so the universe seems to be gifting us with lifting our obstacles so we can better show the rest of humanity how to do it. Wonderful. All right. So I'm also going to do looking at some tarot, the general energies for Taurus here, please, for February. General energies here for Taurus for February. Yep. Oh, Hierophant, well, that's us. There we are, popped straight out, and we are starting a brand new cycle, a brand new life. This is beginning of 8 years of absolute wonder for the star sign of Taurus. Where we've got our little bits and pieces in our satchel, and we're heading off into the bright blue yonder. It also could be a time of great starts or great things to do with bureaucracy. There could be major changes when it comes to big companies, because this card also represents big companies. Yeah, so it's a start, back to the zero. It's a brand new start. Okay, and also intuition. So Taurus could be dealing with our intuition going inside. When we look in, it's safe to look within. We realize that we are very powerful, very strong, very secure, and we can also take that great leap forward, knowing that we are supported, all our obstacles and blocks are lifted. Listen to our body, clear the energy in our body, and look, the sun. Bright, happy, new beginnings, that little child full of wonder and joy, looking forward to each moment. Each moment for a child is a brand new thing. The optimism that a child holds is absolutely wonderful to behold. So yeah, I think we're going to be presenting us Taurus as very childlike, very optimistic, very eager to take a step into the unknown, and use our intuition along the way and learn to trust it. Fantastic. All right. So Taurus, we'll see if anything else pops up here. Taurus. Yep, okay. So yes, tempering our emotions, and also making sure that we also balance our negativity, because I know myself, I can get into a place where I end up looking at what is more earthbound compared to looking at spirit. Know that we need to have 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in our emotions, our head in the clouds, bringing in the energy from spirit here with the third eye activation here up the top there, balancing our emotions, knowing, not spilling them out, having them in control, and taking that long path up to a place of power and enlightenment here. Okay, also just be conscious that I suppose the Three of Cups, you could see that as the party card. Don't spend too long, celebrating all your successes and stuff like that you might miss an emotional new start that the universe is trying to hand you here. I suppose you could see that as the hand of God, or the hand of the universe here is trying to hand you a cup. Okay, so I'll draw some cards now. Whoop, there we go. 10 of Wands. Right, I see this as past energy. This is fiery, passionate ideas, but we seem to be carrying a lot of them. Now, Taurus, of course, we are a bull. We are a beast of burden. We tend to like to get ourselves in this situation where we carry all of everything. We carry all the burdens of the family, we carry all the burdens of our workplace, we carry all the financial burdens or lack of finance. But know that a 10 is a finalisation card. We're just about to hit home here. We're still holding tight to the wands. We've got our head down, bum up, as they say. But we're nearly there. We're nearly about to start off that new start. So if there's any things that might need to be finalised in the month of February, know that they will be final. Wrap up all loose ends and know that we can step gleefully into the unknown with that Fool card that popped out before. Come March. Okay. Another card, Great Spirit, for the star sign of Taurus. Please. Star sign of Taurus. Yep, star sign of Taurus, please. Star sign of Taurus. Yeah, I'm going to take this one here. Oh, there's two. All right, so the first one came up, 7 of Wands, all very fiery. Okay, 7 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. Okay, so this is us defending our stance. It comes right under here. It is safe to look within, moving through the opinions of other people's beliefs about us. So we may have to defend our own opinions and our beliefs, our own ability or our own choice to become who and what we want. We may come across competition, people that don't like it, as I said earlier, that don't like us changing. Know that this is also, you are standing on the high ground in this. This card, and the wands or the threats are coming from a lower standpoint. So hold firm to that initial idea, that initial passion that might come to you at the moment, a spur of inspiration. Know that we are standing in the high ground here, and it will be easy for us to defend ourselves. Out of this defense, though, might come a feeling of no one's won. Words could be cutting. We could cut others with our words, or they cut us. We could upset two other people here and have them walk away from us. So it could feel like a hollow victory. Or we could be the person here that has to walk away, and this person is ending up looking back going, well, what happened there? I thought they were going to keep on with this fight. I thought they were going to stand strong and keep on doing what they did, but they chose to walk away. What's going on here? What happened? I've still got my sword, but what have I won? So yeah, I'll do some clarification on those cards. So Great Spirit, can we please clarify this Ten of Wands here, please? Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands here, please, for the star sign of Taurus. Star sign of Taurus, please. Ten of Wands. Oops, excuse one to fall out there. Ten of Wands, please, and then take this one here. There we go again, Four of Cups. So yes, looking at celebrations and what's very earthly, and not looking at what the universe has to hand us here. As I said, beast of burden. Carrying our burdens and all the rest of it, looking at the physical reality and not lifting our head up and realising that we have a brand new start here. Maybe once we actually put down these wands, we will lift our head back up and realise that the universe is handing us an emotional new start here. Okay. All right, clarify the Seven of Wands here, please. Seven of Wands, please, Great Spirit. Oh, flipped right over. I don't take reversals. We're looking at the Seven of Swords. So yeah, another defending ourselves. All right, so we've had to defend ourselves from other people or different situations. We might have had to defend ourselves from somebody that we thought took from us. That person has left two swords behind and has got five swords with them. So the five swords here. So this could be the person, either ourselves has ended up having to walk away from a verbal situation. Swords are thoughts and verbal interactions, or somebody else has walked away from us. Okay, so we might find that we had to do that fight. We had to defend ourselves, but in the long run, they either left feeling quite smug, or we had to leave in a stealthy way to back out of any sort of fight situation here. And I think it's basically backing on to the idea that because we're changing so much, our obstacles and blocks are being lifted. So sometimes it's easier to walk away from a situation than to stay and fight. Basically retreat and have the energy to fight another day if need be. So we'll just clarify this Five of Swords here. Lots of defensiveness here for Taurus, whether we're dealing with people defensive in our environment or ourselves. But look, it's all for the good, because yeah, the obstacles and blocks are being lifted from our world. These times of fighting, having to defend ourselves are coming to an end. Our burdens are coming to an end. Look within. Look at your body, and yeah, We'll see how we go in March, and they weren't to fall out. So it feels like 2 there, 5 of Swords, right? So yeah, you could be dealing with someone that's quite immature when it comes to their words. Page is someone quite young. Or this could be how we've defended ourselves in the past, how feeling quite immature and having to, some of the things we've said we haven't been happy about. But the magician has popped out, a major arcana, so as above, so below. Everything is in equal balance here above his head. He has the 4 elements here. He has earth, wind, fire and water here at his disposal. So yes, realise that words have power. Very important to look at that. Be careful what you say, and also don't take whatever people say, give it with a grain of salt. Basically, let it just wash over you. Don't take in other people's negativity. Make sure you keep your thoughts as clear as you possibly can. Make sure you're projecting out into the world nothing but positivity. Envision only good for others, no matter who they are. Okay, and whatever you think, you manifest. So if you wish ill on somebody, you could end up with that ill straight back on you. Okay, so look at your body and how it's talking to you when you go through these situations of conflict. Figure out where your body's tight, what illnesses might come up. A cold, for example, is too much going on, too much mental stuff going on. Look at that, and also just learn to release all obstacles from your body, release all obstacles from your mind. Know that Archangel Raphael is looking over you here. And with the end of February, I think it's going to be major shifts. I think by the end of February, we're going to be very different to the start of February here. And I think people are going to have to treat us differently, and we're going to end up treating people differently. So I'm just going to pull one more card here from the tarot as a general overarching view here. For Taurus, for February 2019, Great Spirit. I'm just going to take this one here. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles. So holding on to your finances. Might feel like you have to feel security amongst all this turmoil. It's not a bad thing to hold on to some money, look after yourself financially, make sure you've got some money for a rainy day, particularly if the world's a bit, or your world's a little bit tumultuous, a little bit unbalanced. But also know that Pentacles or money is energy. So the more we hold on to it, the more we squander it, the less we actually end up bringing in. So make sure you pay your bills with love and light, knowing that and be very grateful that you have the ability to pay those bills, that you have the finances to pay those bills, that you have the money to look after yourself. But also don't hold on to it and squirrel it away and grasp hold that, terrified that, you're not going to have enough money to look after yourself in the future. We all will, basically, we'll all have the ability to manifest what we want. So if you're worried about money in the future, that's exactly what you'll get. If you see yourself being financial, bountiful, secure in the future, that's what you'll also get. So just be aware, we are a earth sign, we are a sign of Pentacles. We do manifest money quite easily into our lives. And if you're a Taurus that doesn't have much money, you need to look at what that might bring up for you. Have you lived in a situation where you haven't had much money? Have you lived in a situation as a child that you didn't have much, and now you're holding on for dear life every cent you have? So yes, something to look at in February 2019. And I'd love to wish you all much love, light and abundance, my beautiful Taurus. So yeah, thank you very much. So if you'd like to subscribe and hit that bell button to be informed of any more videos that I post. And many, many, many blessings for 2019. Love you. Bye.